The media is outraged at Donald Trump for encouraging violence with this tweet.
CNN's response: it is a sad day when the President of the United States encourages violence against reporters.
You want to talk about encouraging violence? Your network gave a platform to an unhinged lunatic 2 days after he tried to violently attack Trump.
Donald Trump is a bully.
Your network suggested how Trump could be stopped from taking office if he was assassinated during the inauguration. Your network pointed what looked like a sniper scope at Steve Bannon. Your network hired Bob Beckel after he called for the assassination of Julian Assange.
Illegally shoot the son of a...
Your network's host held up a blood-soaked, decapitated Donald Trump head. And you're outraged over a meme.
This kind of rhetoric, this kind of behavior is going to lead to a journalist being hurt.
Yeah, it was your network's rhetoric that led to a radical leftist shooting up Republicans. People actually were hurt. Save me the sanctimonious indignation over encouraging violence. This is the same media that paints crosshairs on Donald Trump's head while he's bombarded with assassination threats every single day. This is the same media that legitimized the entire punch-a-Nazi narrative that led to violent Antifa assaults on Trump supporters nationwide. This is the same media whose Trump-Russia collusion hysteria inspired a domestic terrorist to attempt to massacre Republicans. Hey, mainstream media, if you really want to know who's encouraging violence, look in the frigging mirror.
Please, RT, if you agree the cabinet must invoke the 25th Amendment today and immediately remove Donald Trump from the presidency.
The 25th Amendment, the president can be removed from office if he's deemed to be mentally incapacitated. Well, to be fair, Keith Olbermann is an authority on mental illness, given that he's going senile.
We are at war with Russia.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
We are the victims of a bloodless coup. So far, a bloodless coup.
Keith, you've literally contracted a form of mass psychosis, Trump derangement syndrome, and now you're accusing Trump of being insane.
Scum! Scum! Russian scum!
For my money, he's nuts. Couldn't pass a sanity test. Open book.
We are at war with Russia. Trump's tweets aren't funny. They're authoritarian.
You want to talk about authoritarianism? Obama used the Espionage Act against journalists and whistleblowers more than every previous president combined. And what did the left have to say about it? Nothing. Obama locked up journalists, and you're more concerned about the authoritarian threat to journalism posed by a tweet. Give me a break.
Anyone with a child under 18 has to be asking themselves, how do I explain the president's actions, especially since he faces no consequences?
Oh, I don't know, Chuck. Maybe we can ask the parents who had to explain to their kids why the president was diddling an intern in the Oval Office with a cigar. Maybe they can help.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Both sides have a problem with hateful crazy. The difference is the left denounces theirs, the right elects theirs president.
Oh, you mean like when you denounced Black Lives Matter, a movement inspired by a cop-killing terrorist, a movement that calls for dead cops, and whose rhetoric led to mass shootings? Yeah, you really denounced those crazies, didn't you, Sally?
We want you to know that our hearts are out there marching with them.
A call for violence against the media.
Yeah, one of your newspaper's top columnists joked about ending Trump's campaign by having him assassinated. Your newspaper literally sponsored and then defended a play depicting the assassination of Trump. Your newspaper just depicted Stephen Miller's head on a stake. But now you're all concerned about the depiction of violence.
It is an incitement to violence. He is going to get somebody killed in the media.
Yeah, you'd know all about people being killed for their politics, wouldn't you, Navarro, given your connections with Nicaraguan death squads?
Remember the time the president photoshopped the logo of a news company on a person and then tweeted a vid of him fake wrestling that logo?
Remember the time you mocked a 9-time stabbing victim while he was still critical in hospital just because he was a Trump voter? Yeah, you don't have the moral high ground.
It's a matter of time until someone hurts or kills a journalist. This is the president of the United States. We must stay shocked. Not okay.
Oh, you must abhor violence, Brendan. So how shocked were you at the attempted assassination of Steve Scalise? Wow, so shocked. The media and the left has done little else than encourage and legitimize violence against Trump and his supporters for the best part of 2 years. So forgive me when I refuse to swallow your fake crocodile tears about a joke wrestling tweet being an incitement to violence. Forgive me when I refuse to treat seriously the righteous indignation of far-left journalists and activists who have been pushing violent narratives since before Trump was even elected. Forgive me when I refuse to believe this is anything besides another huge dose of hysterical, anti-Trump butthurt.